So, good day everyone. This is Nathan Catapang, and now we're gonna explain video failure flowchart. So, we're gonna explain this left side first. So, let's get started. So, firstly, the system power up. So, the system power up is talking about if your system power is coming on. If you hear some fans turning on and drives motor spinning up. If no, proceed to power supply failure. If yes, proceed to live screen. So live screen is it refers to a display that is actively showing content. If no, proceed to monitor power on. Monitor power on should be show green, orange, or blinking if the monitor is powered on. If no, proceed to check monitor power source. Make sure a detachable power cord is fully seated in the monitor socket. If yes, proceed to control in the middle of range. Control in the middle of range is discuss about make sure that manual brightness and contrast controls on the monitor are set somewhere in the middle of the range. If yes, proceed to hear a string of beeps. Here a, here a string of beeps is you should hear one or two beeps when they are turned and pass their POST or power on self-test. If no, proceed to video cable secure. Video cable secure is make sure that the 15-pin power signal cable is seated squarely on the video port. If no, connect video cable. So, going back to controls in the middle of range. So, if no, adjust brightness and contrast. If yes, proceed to hear a, a string of beeps. So, like what I said earlier, you should hear one or two beeps when they are turning on. If yes, proceed to adapter seated. Adapter seated is you need to check your adapter if it is seated properly. If no, reset adapter and secure. So if yes, proceed to RAM seated. RAM seated is you need to check your RAM if it is seated properly. If no, reset RAM on the motherboard. So going back to RAM seated. RAM seated is yun nga. You need to check if your RAM is seated properly. If yes, proceed to cable damage pins bent. Cable damage pins bent. Check for damage in the cable and look carefully at the pins in the connector. If yes, repair or replace video cable. If no, proceed to any adapters installed. So, if you install any new adapters immediately before the problem appeared, so proceed to live video with adapters removed. If no, proceed to live with new video adapter. So, if yes, proceed to live video with adapters removed. So, you need to check if there is a video if your adapter is removed. If yes, proceed to conflict resolution chart. So like what I said, it is another flow chart, so we don't need to explain it. So if no, proceed to live with new video adapter. If no, proceed to motherboard failure chart. So it is another flow chart again, so we don't need to explain it. If yes, try an old adapter. Try old adapter in other system before checking. So going back to live screen. So I repeat, live screen it is refers to a display is actively showing content. If no, proceed to get blinking cursor only. Get blinking cursor only if you see nothing but a single underlying character blinking on and off. If no, proceed to no signal displayed. If yes, proceed to video cable secure. If no, proceed to preserves on VIO screen. Preserves on VIO screen, system that preserves up at this point is rarely suffering to video failure. If yes, proceed to video performance chart, which is another type of flowchart, so we don't need to explain it furthermore. So that's all. Thank you for listening and God bless. Bye bye.